Hi and welcome. My name is Johnny Fragan. I'm from Untitled Coaching. What I want to talk to you today is why you, yes you, have to be your own best friend. Very few people talk about this topic, and today I want to explain to you what I'm talking about. Why do you have to be your best friend? How many times you had friends you relied on them and they let you down? How many times you lent money to people that they didn't pay you back? How many times you were in big trouble and you rang so many people and you couldn't catch them, or they didn't pick up the phone, or they couldn't help you, or didn't want to help you, or gave you excuses from here to next year? Oh, we are all guilty of that probably too. So today I want to tell you, and I want to entertain the idea that you, yes you, whether you're 16, 26, 46 or 106, have to be your best friend. Now what am I saying? I want you to look in the mirror every day and I want to appreciate yourself. If you do not appreciate yourself, you're going to get depressed. You live with yourself 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You are with your mindset 24 hours a day. You have to like who you live with. You have to make peace with yourself. We've all heard peace in the Middle East, peace with women, peace with this, peace with that. But very, very few people make peace with themselves. Nobody wakes up in the morning one day and says, I hope I'm going to be depressed and commit suicide. But we've got an epidemic of depression in the West. If you follow me on this channel, I've covered this topic many, many times, and I explained the details, the causes. I mean, I've covered all the causes of depression and fear, but I've covered these topics extensively, and I've gone into details. If you want more information on these topics, please, I put a link below and you can see those videos. But I want you to be the best friend of yourself. I want you to look in the mirror, appreciate your good things. Yes, we have bad things. It's not to mean you don't have to do anything to improve yourself, but embrace the good things about yourself. Have goals, and every time you make goals and you reach certain goals, appreciate yourself. Validate yourself. Instead of worrying how many likes you get on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, etc., etc. There's nothing wrong with posting a picture here and there or on Instagram or Facebook. If you're constantly putting pictures on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, you don't like yourself. Your opinion of yourself is so low that you only get validated when other people validate you. Now don't get me wrong, if you're going overseas like I went a few times, by all means post pictures. But if you have to constantly post pictures every day, what you're doing, who you're going with, or you're not going with, whatever, you're looking for validation, external validation, when really you don't like yourself. Because the best validation you can get is when you look in the mirror and say, I am enough. And as long as you do not think that you're enough, no matter how many friggin' likes you're going to get on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, you always wish we got more. It's like that little stingy bastard, you know how much money he got, you always wish he got more. There's no end to it. Start appreciating and validating yourself so you can be the best of yourself. Because happiness and authenticity, being authentic, starts with validating yourself and liking yourself. Now that doesn't mean you shouldn't strive to do more. It doesn't mean you should have goals to improve yourself. Yes, but you are enough just the way you are. But you want to be better and better and better. Because if you do not believe that you're good enough now, even when you make extra gains, you will not believe you're enough. Because there's always more and more and more and more. And if you do not like yourself and appreciate yourself and don't think you're enough, you will not have the motivation and the willpower to push you forward and to get to better and better and better places and excel. So this is what I wanted to tell you today, how you and why you should be the best friend of yourself. It's not to say you shouldn't have friends, you should. But I want you to take the most important thing in life, accountability and responsibility, and stop being a victim. Victims are never happy, they're always depressed. And all they do is whinge about you, me, him, her, you name it. It's never their fault. Therefore, if you want to be the best friend of yourself and take charge of your life, take accountability and responsibility, then you're going to like that space that you live in within yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you can't be the best friend of yourself, you'll never be friends with anybody. Not really anyone. Thank you very much for listening. Look us up on www.alltotalcoaching.com. I can change your life. The question is, do you want to? Or you're going to keep watching Kim Kardashian, Those Were the Days of Our Lives, etc., etc. Email us on john@sosdating.com. Thank you very much for listening. As always, you know who I am. I'm your friend.